Alright, double defense. I got one more. I got one more in me before I gotta go make some roast. Or something. Yeah, we haven't done a whole lot of grocery shopping lately. For which should be somewhat obvious reasons. Oh, please don't give me a split immediately. I will be the happiest camper. Until we know, let's just kind of invest in ballistas. If we get a linear split again, I will be very happy. Let's grab Bleed Them Dry. Because inherently Bleed Them Dry is really good. Namely, a Sanguinate is really good. Trail of Blood. Eviscerate would also be nice. Okay. I could also invest into other things instead of pure bleed. Let's see. Do we just redux that last round and hope for the best? It's tempting. Hope for the RNG. Alright. Cross your butts and probably die. We're gonna make this work, or something. If Sanguinate won, immediately. Okay, do I have enough? Yes. Come on, Sawblade. Wow, it just did not feel like firing. There it is, for the last dude. Shredder's Revenge. Damn you, turtles. Damn you. Oh, you know what would have also probably done it? Mana Bolts probably would have also done it. But, I mean, either way, we've got what we're looking for, kind of. I wonder if it's less RNG. I wonder if it actually detects what you're trying to do and kind of tries to cater it a little bit. I probably should actually get Mana Bolts. Let's see. Damage to health. Shredders do damage to shields. It's a little early for shields, and I think we're trying something else. That upper shredder is very hesitant to fire. Well, there it goes. Yeah, I don't know. And now it's doing its dark duty. There we go. It would be really interesting if the maps actually did react to what kind of build you're rolling and change things accordingly. Because that could have some massive effects on how I play. Wow. Oh. Oh, right. It doesn't even matter. Putting something up there doesn't change anything. Let's see. Ha, pretty sure one of the achievements is based on water? Absolutely is. It's because my first run, my first win, did not get a single university ritual site. It was quite surprising. Because it's like a 1 in 3 chance to get them for, what, 10 waves? Give or take? Should've. Didn't. I don't know. Okay, let's get the frost bolts first. There we go. The shredder attack cooldown is triggered when it's placed. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. One way or another, this feels like a pretty decent shredder run. Already. And yeah, if we get similar RNG as last time, then we should be able to just kind of plow through. Okay. Let's see. Damage to health, armor. Let's just do Sharpened Blade 1. I wish I could actually look at the upgrade tree whenever I wanted. Because I think that would actually be really helpful for figuring out, like, okay, you know, where am I on this tree and which do I pick next? Not so bad. Do I want to put one in the back? Yeah, I'm going to put one in the back here. I might even hit this side just a smidge. Not too much. I was really hoping it would kind of loop back on itself at some point, because that would be amazing. But alas, no dice. There we go. And yeah, armor wasn't bad. I bet it'll be a problem with the robots and the missiles, but even then. So you ever even managed to get an upgrade from the university? I have. But it is very, it's weirdly tricky. Or, maybe not tricky. It's cantankerous. It doesn't like to give upgrades, for whatever reason. Oh, I should probably upgrade this a little bit. This one's not being leveraged well. Let's see. Do I have enough? Yeah, I think we're fine here. But yeah, I've gotten it to give me about 10 HP. 10 HP damage, some amount of armor damage, some amount of shield damage. Which is still pretty good. It's a little weird. But it's pretty good. Okay, this might hurt a bit. Nope. Bonus saw blade worked. Okay, bleed them dry. I could go for more crit chance. But, actually no. We almost don't want the status effect to tick down. Okay. We could probably also use one right here, maybe? We didn't get all the bandit bonuses right off the bat, so I'm a little hard up financially compared to the last couple runs. It really does seem like the map generation is affected by your tower picks. I wonder if that's specific to shredders, or if each additional tower puts its own twist on the generation formula. I don't know. I love the fact that it does, though. It's kind of a fun way of doing it. And yeah, it really does make a lot of these tower-specific challenge runs so much more doable. Because originally when I saw this, like, yeah, what if it was like particle cannons? I was like, how the hell do you do that? That just feels like it's a recipe for death. Now? No, I'm actually pretty sure it's doable. I just gotta give it a shot. There we go. Yeah, it just mulches them. We just don't have enough damage on these suckers yet. We'll get there. Let's see. Damage to shields, damage to armor. Go for the enchanted bolts. Expand this one a little bit. That way this guy actually has a little bit more time to get multiple hits in. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it's just decided to go full linear, though. I'll have to ask the developer next time they pop up. Because it definitely feels like it. There's no way I get this good of RNG twice in a row, right? I don't know. The other thing we might want to do is specifically push one of these to go much, much longer. Probably this one. Dive Death. Hey! How is level design handled in this one? Because I've done 2 runs in a row where things are extremely linear. And I've only picked the Ballista and the Shredder. And I'm wondering if level design is based on that, or if RNG has just decided to sing my praises today. Because it feels like it's based somewhat, directed somewhat based on the... It's purely random. You must be blessed by RNG's. Wow, okay. Because yeah, I was kind of operating under the perception here that... do we want Trail of Blood? Nah. I don't think we need Trail of Blood 2. Actually, no. Because there's the third one that gets me the crit chance. What should we make super linear? This one. Oh, there's our split. They share a screen cap of map gen. Imgur link. Do we have a mod on hand that can relay that? Okay, so if this one's going to be a split, we might just want to not do anything with it for a little while. And take this one until it becomes linear. Oh, there's Oogie. Might be fine. Yeah, I think part of it is my crit chance is bad. Yeah, because if I can get him with a couple of crits... I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Because I haven't invested in the bleed damage over time too much yet. Okay. Let's see. So here's the level design. Wow. That's an incredible... Here, I'm just gonna put this on screen. Let's see if I die to Oogie first. I think it'll get absolutely just stopped here. Yeah, I'm not really built around fighting bosses yet. There we go. Ow. I think we might actually... This would be nice, but I think we need mana bolts. Otherwise, we're going to run into problems. Okay, let's just turn this on full screen for a second. Here's some incredible level design. Look at this. It is just a nice, tight little spiral into nowhere. How do you... Does the game just end? Oh, I see. It just keeps insta-spawning the next wave. Smallest size is actually 8 tiles. Huh. I would love to see this as like a challenge or something. Like a challenge mode. But it does feel like it just kills you instead, which is amazing. Alright. Back to game. Okay, so I didn't die. And there's our other split. Damn. You get an achievement for it and it says you're dead. Fair. But yeah, it would be neat if there were some like challenge maps like that where it's like, good luck, we believe in you. Because I feel like you could actually do that if like the rest of the structures would show up, maybe. You know, a house would spawn occasionally. Maybe, maybe not actually. No. No, none of that stuff. Just go ham. Hope for the best. Alright, I should probably actually grab the treasure chests. Well, the extra burn damage is kind of nice. And the extra poison damage is kind of nice. Cool. Okay, fastest. Okay. This should be fine. But the extra status effect damage from... Oh yeah, there they go. This is a little more worrying. I want to just put that there. Give an extra opportunity for a shot. Okay, yeah, these things are gonna go down. Maybe one gets through. Nah, it's dead. And mana bolts are kind of carrying me here. Ballistas also do bleed damage. Sure. So now they get every status effect. Nice. And I don't have enough money. Let's see if I can get these to kind of loop on themselves or do weird things. Last level RNG, though. I miss it already. Okay. Fastest. A lot of these are kind of expensive. But I think it kind of doesn't matter. We've got 2 very incredible kill corridors. I just have to service them well. And then get that bleed damage to go sky high with these things. Which really just means we got to get the perks that give it way more bleed than it has. Okay. Another one of these here for fastest. Because we do want to slow them down and apply a lot of status effects while they're slowed. Because otherwise we're going to keep having this happen, and it's going to be a problem. Okay, one of them made it through. Yeah, it's going to be a little dicey. We don't have any mana generation. And again, I'm not sure how much we need it. Okay. Yeah. Go. Shredders gain additional bleed. This might be something. Okay. Probably come up here, kind of do the same thing. Frustratingly enough, though, the fastest enemies are almost the ones that I don't want to be shooting for. I should probably have a couple targets slowest. But at the same time, the longer we keep them near my shredders, the better. Your ballistas have cool effects. They're shooting rainbows. That is probably one of my favorite, like, minor quality of life things that was added, over the last week. Is just the little colored trails behind projectiles. Is just, it's so nice. It looks so lovely. I will actively go out of my way to get every status effect on a structure, just so I get rainbows. There we go. Okay. More banditry. We need banditry. I like the rest of these, but we need banditry. Otherwise, poor. Okay, good. It didn't circle in on itself. So this is kind of nice, because it's going to make this pathway utilize all of my shredders much sooner. Or much sooner. It lets me use them before, like, really early, and then once they've gone through much of the pathway. And if I'm really lucky and I can have it kind of loop up here, that's going to be big. Only problem is then this. But if this was kind of the pathway that I had all bosses follow, then, ooh, good stuff there. And don't forget Zombie Oogie, though. Don't worry, I'm planning on it. Because Zombie Oogie, as long as I don't put down that last tile, it's wave 25, right? It's either wave 25 or 26. So if I just wait until, you know, the next 4 here. Ooh. I might want another shredder, like, here-ish. And yeah, we really should probably have, like, this guy do a bunch of shield damage. There we go. Ballistas gain extra range. Some of these would be nice, but I don't care too much. I could go for the university and hope for the crit chance. Actually, let's go for the crit chance upgrade. As weird as that is. Okay, and then kind of same deal over here. We need some shield shredding. Otherwise, all of these undeads are just going to be a problem for me. They still are going to be a problem. But hopefully they'll be less this way. How's the other side doing? Better. Okay. That side, at least, is looking good. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's see. Front ballistas for... let's see. Most shield and most armor. Yeah, I probably should. Is these doing? They're fine. I mean, part of it is I'm just kind of aiming for attrition here. And so whatever I hit him with, it's kind of fine. I'd like to go for the mana bolts. I think we want thrashing, though. Okay, good. It turns. Yeah, if I can leverage this whole area. Oh. There we go. That works. My mana is bad, though. You're right about that. Thing is, it doesn't matter too much to me. We don't need the bonus damage at the moment. Like, we do, but it's not that big. And it doesn't prevent my ballistas from shooting, right? Or no, it does. They will not shoot unless I have enough mana. I think? It does. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Are you sure? It seemed like they were shooting fine. Oh. Alright. I guess part of it is just the +3 per second is generally good enough. I'll get some mana banks, though. Or mana siphons if that's all it's going to give me. Okay. There we go. I guess this is the more cost-effective system anyway. And considering my needs are not actually going to be that huge, we're fine. Okay, we got another one? Yeah. That's 28 mana a second. In retrospect, we're golden. Oh boy, look at this. That's a beauty right there. As long as this map keeps spidering in on itself like this, it's just going to make the shredders just beautiful. They're a little fast. We'll probably just want to jam-pack these areas with just tons of ballistas, because they're pretty cheap anyway. We should probably get some more shredders in here. Where? Here? Yes. Here? Oh, out of juice. Actually, I should probably put some shredders up here. They seem like they're getting a little further on this one. I don't quite have enough. And these guys take a while to go. Speculated a bit on how to optimize haunted houses. I feel like haunted houses, I don't know. I think there's a bunch of different ways you could get them to work. Oh, do we want bleed them dried? No. We just want to keep stacking as much bleed as we can. Okay, still no zombie oogie yet. Because the more bleed I have, the more the crits are going to be ridiculous. But it would be interesting... Gosh, I don't know how to make haunted houses better. I'll leave that for other people. It'd be interesting if they just gave a small percentage gain to, like, gold or something. Just very minimal, but notable and probably worth it. But then they become too worth it, which is, I think, the struggle there. Because if it was a percentage bonus, then you'd want to, then everybody would want it every single time. I like the way Element TD did it, where specifically stuff like the Greed Towers kind of had a detriment to them, where it's like, it's worth it because money, but it's not worth it because they're weaker. And so there's kind of that question of like, was this upgrade worthwhile? It'd almost be interesting. No, I don't know. It'd almost be interesting if it was tied to the banditry line. All towers gain 5% crit chance. And that's why I picked the library kind of early. Okay, I think this is long enough for Oogie. So let's grab this one. I was really hoping I could get it to turn. And maybe I still can. Wonder bought Warm Snow because of your video a couple of days ago and I downloaded this game as well. Yeah, I gotta go back to that. I just really wanted to play a ton of this because it came out yesterday. And want to celebrate it. And I'm probably going to be playing gross amounts of it for the next couple of weeks, honestly. Ooh, actually this is a good spot. Because everything on this mountain can be applied to this section, but also over here. Gosh, if I can get this to turn, I'd be so happy. Okay. I don't know why I went backwards on that one, but... So I did. Okay. Let's just do most armor. It doesn't really matter too much. Okay. There we go. Does it actually seek? Or is it just kind of random? Because it'd be neat if the SAWBLADES actually sought the densest lane. There we go. Wonder, do your ballistas do viral damage? Somebody's been playing some, ooh. Somebody's been playing a lot of, Warframe. Do I want to go for Eviscerate? 5% crit chance? I'd like this, but I think I want to go for Eviscerate. I want as much crit chance as I possibly can jam on. Well, it's kind of gonna turn. Honestly, it's mostly fine. Because I do want to pace out my, how enemies come through. Alright, there's Zombie Oogie. The reason why this is useful is he's got 2000 bleed. What I'm hoping is that he takes crazy crits from everything shooting at him. Once he gets down to this section. Because yeah, it should be 10% of his current bleed as damage to him. Maybe, probably. Unless I wildly misunderestimated how that functions. Good thing about splits is more EXP and money. Probably, yeah. Okay, do we get another ballista here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it's working. Because they're not actually doing tons of damage to him, it's the crits. When they trigger, they do a bunch of damage to him. So in that case, let's just get that up a little bit higher. And yeah, he does regenerate shield, but as long as he's poisoned, he shouldn't, I think. Let's see. Do we want to get another ballista here? There we go. Because yeah, we want to just keep him kind of topped off here. Okay. One way or another, this is a much more comfortable spot to be fighting him. Last time, oh boy. One of them just got him with a big hit. Yeah, so I think it's like 300 damage per crit, give or take. So stacking elementals makes it do more damage per second. Is that how it works? No. So up here is how much damage it does per second. So bleed does 50 damage a second to him. However, anytime one of my towers crits, they do 10% of a tower's current bleed, unit's current bleed in damage back to them. So in this case, it's doing like 500-600 damage to him, hopefully. It's not an exact science, and I'm not entirely sure if this is the case. But I think that's how it works. Let's see. I'm 100% right. Yeah. So what I'm going to try and do is actually just go for such a hard bleed build that, that I don't have to worry about as much. Yeah, we don't need the mine. Kind of do. Scholarships. We don't need sorcery. Okay, cool. Oh. Yeah, that's probably fine. I might have that. Might have that turn. I might not. Okay, let's just get a bunch of these. Do I want to get that there? Maybe. I think I really want to just have this entire area be SAWBLADES ahoy. And then this area to just kind of mop up. We almost don't want to raise the bleed rate too much, just so we can stack as much bleed as possible instead. So instead of having them bleed out, we're just going for the highest possible crits we possibly can. That's a lot of possibles. How's this area doing? I think the next other thing I should probably look into is, I mean, probably just ballistas like crazy in this area. Let's see. Is Sanguinate 2. Crits deal an additional 10% of the target's current bleed as extra bleed damage. Yeah, that's gonna be nutty strong, I think. Yeah, let's just get that there. Ooh. Because I can put a shredder on this, for reasons. And then we can keep extending this up so that I can just go wild here. And then we can bring this back over, and then we can do some other stuff. I'm really enjoying the tangle on this run. It works really well with how my shredders work, too. Please tell me... Oh, yeah, these have enough round... Yeah, have enough range. Rang. There we go. And yeah, just... ballistas everywhere, just for the extra. I should probably go around and make sure every single one of them is level 10. And it'd be kind of nice if I could control that a bit. Because what we want is just a ton of ballistas kind of towards the end. Let's see. I should also keep an eye out for research. Yeah, let's get it. Even though we haven't found a single shrine yet. It's fine. Oh, had something gotten through earlier. Okay. We want to have these be the fastest. Actually, do we? Maybe not. I don't know. Progress might actually be the way to do it. Okay. Get another shredder here. Yes. Look at that range. This sucker hits for miles. I should probably actually just buff this thing like crazy. Just pure health multiplier. Who cares? There we go. Okay, ballistas do more bleed. Ballistas do more fire. More bleed! I'll not be satisfied unless everything is bleeding. And we can put shredders on top of each and every one of these. No spots for my universities yet, though, which is a bit of a downer, but whatever. It's fine. Wonder, will you stream Deflector or only do YouTube videos on it? I might stream it. I'll have to check how it did. I didn't exactly pay attention to... I have not looked at my YouTube channel, beyond just making sure the videos are up. I have not looked at my YouTube channel in... like a month, in terms of, like, analytics or anything like that. It was causing me no end of stress. Just kind of looking at things and being like, oh no. You know, channel metrics, how do things work? And so I figured I'd just kind of disconnect from that for a little while and just kind of relax. And so I've been doing that. So I've just been putting up whatever interests me. And it's mostly been working. There's a couple of things that I will look at. So like Dark Cloud, I saw it, it's like, oh yeah, this is doing real bad. So I've got to figure out what I want to do with that one. But I think I also kind of want to just hold off on that until I'm, like, done. And numbers are super scary. Living in such a way that your life is somewhat determined or controlled by an algorithm is terrifying. Especially when it's your income and some other stuff. That, like, having a number that sits there and kind of qualifies your worth. Your literal worth, in my case, I guess, is kind of brutal. Because you look at it and you're like, okay, this video didn't perform well. Well, why? And the answer is oftentimes, I have no idea. So for whatever reason, we do have to worry about the missile bots. Because these suckers could be a bit of a problem. We might want to just have one of these go hard for, like, shields. Or not shields, armor. Okay. Let's go with this one. Oh, wow. I think that must have come from the north. Part of it is also, these need to do more damage. Or be a higher level. Yeah, I might just lose here. Damn it. Hubris. So, a Sanguinate only works if you're actually, if you have enough crit chance to make it work. It's okay. That was an almost decent run, but I clearly need to refine a little bit my strategy. We got close. I just spent too much on, I think, too many towers and not enough on upgrades. Because I think if every single one of my towers was level 15 or so, which isn't that expensive, then I would have been a Sanguinate critting everything. Instead, I was kind of hoping that they'd level up on their own, and they just don't level that fast, which is unfortunate. And yeah, your armor damage is getting surpassed. Yep. It's okay. But for now, this was fun. I really enjoy this game, and I can't wait to play more tomorrow.